Good morning, Raiders. Thank you so much for tuning in. Always great to see you. Hope you've caught up on your sleep. That springing ahead can set us back in a lot of ways. Taking a look at the surface analysis map, you'll see what's called ridging here in the northeast. That's part of this high pressure system over the southeast that's bringing in cool, calm, and stable conditions. Can't rule out a little bit of a breeze, though, that's caused by the pressure gradient. We saw a lot more of that on Monday, though. Off towards the west, a complicated system will be working its way our way over the next several days. This should be arriving here, it looks like, for Friday, and maybe later on in the weekend a second wave will come in. I'll have more on that in the 5-day forecast. But first, I wanted to clarify the difference between sleet and hail. And I've done this before, but this misconception comes up a lot. And some people saw some sleet over the weekend, including me and some of my students that were down in the Poughkeepsie area. On Sunday afternoon, there was some pretty strong sleet moving through, and a lot of times people will be like, oh my gosh, it's hailing outside. Unless it's a severe thunderstorm, if it's during winter weather, we are dealing with sleet. And we just don't have that convection in place. You'll notice on the diagram that I drew over the weekend, the hail needs to get pulled up into the clouds where it cools down into an ice pellet, and it'll come back down and keep circling around, kind of like a snow cone machine. And the stronger the storm, the bigger the hailstone will be. That happens with convection, and it can be like 80 degrees Fahrenheit at the surface, but as long as that updraft carries it above the freezing mark, it will freeze, accumulate more moisture as it comes down. If it gets pulled back up again, it will refreeze. So much different scenario than our sleet situation. With sleet, what happens is typically it'll start as snow from the clouds, gets into this nice juicy warm layer where it will melt, and then there's a thick enough cold layer for it to refreeze before hitting the surface. So a much different mechanism than with our hail. So if you saw any ice pellets this weekend, it was not hail. In fact, it was sleet. All right, let's get to that 5-day forecast and see what's on hook for Red Hook, shall we? All right, for your Tuesday, we're going to be looking for partly sunny skies. I think actually be more on the sunny side, but look at those temperatures. Highs will be in the mid to upper 50s. For Wednesday, look for partly sunny skies. Highs in the mid 60s with a south wind helping with that Wednesday night. Into Thursday, lows will be around 40. For Thursday, look for partly sunny skies. Highs again in the mid 60s. For Friday, that rain chance comes in, more clouds than sun with a high near 60. For Saturday, partly sunny with highs in the mid 50s. Still well above normal for this time of year. And again, that second system could be coming in on Sunday. Looks like partly sunny skies at this point with highs in the low 50s. Thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you again next week.